What's up, guys? Miticus here. You might know me from the American Pokemon Association. I am one of the commissioners of it. I am joined by Panther, who's the other commissioner.
What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing?
And instead of a league match, which you may expect from us, we are bringing you our very first Let's Play together. That sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? But anyway, my bad. Didn't mean to make things weird there. We are bringing you our very first Let's Play. It's going to be Pokemon Sun and Moon. And we're kind of nervous about this. It's our very first experience with this. Again, we're very used to league battles and competitive battling. Some of us are better than others. I'm not so great at it. But you know, maybe this is my calling. Maybe it's the Let's Plays. Maybe it's the Nuzlockes. And he's over there like, no, it's really not.
So we're actually doing a Cagelocke on Sun and Moon. For those of you that aren't familiar with the Cagelocke, we follow regular Nuzlocke rules. We only capture the first Pokemon on every route. We have to nickname every Pokemon. If a Pokemon faints, it's treated as dead, though. So we definitely have to be careful and keep that in mind. Typically it's after every gym battle, but when Sun and Moon, there is no gyms. There are the Island Trials and then the Kahuna battles. I think there's a total of 11. So we'll be doing that based upon those instead of the gym battles. Me and Miticus have done several Cagelockes in the past on Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I think on Oris even, X and Y. We've done several of them before. But this is obviously our first playthrough on Sun and Moon. So we're really excited to finally get this going. We've had a lot of technical difficulties trying to link up. That's why we're actually here in the same room together, as a matter of fact. That's what
traveled all the way across the world to get in the same room.
Yeah, about 10 minutes down the road. But we're really excited to start here. So let's jump into things and see what our adventure holds here.
So, and I guess you mentioned that I'll be playing Sun. Obviously, you can see that on the layout, guys. He'll be playing Moon.
So you guys be sure to support Team Panther down below. Oh, by the way, also I kind of missed out on half the rules of the Cagelocke. So you send one Pokemon into battle after every island trial.
Typically it's a gym battle, but Sun and Moon doesn't have gym battles.
So one Pokemon enters the cage from each team. They battle until one of them's knocked out, and the winner of that battle gets to choose between 3 prizes. First is a held item. They can choose to have a hold item. Second is TM usage for that Pokemon. Third is a free revive. A Pokemon can only enter the cage twice, so you have to be kind of careful what Pokemon you decide to send in. So theoretically, if I have the same 6 throughout the entire game, then each one of my Pokemon will have entered twice, and one of them would have entered once. So you just have to kind of be strategic who you send in. It's a lot of mind games because obviously if you get the type advantage in something, it's going to be huge. So let's jump into things here and let's see where this takes us.
Sounds good to me. Oh, so one little twist here I wanted to bring to the table, okay? And I figured in camera is the best time to bring this up to you. But and guys, excuse my cough. I have a really bad cough that I'm probably gonna get him sick.
He has a bad case of tuberculosis.
Yeah.
I've been calling him Doc Holiday today. So prayers for Mikey.
Let's make sure your thing's updating here.
Yeah, I don't think it is. So we're back. Like I said, a lot of technical difficulties throughout this. Hopefully after this episode we'll have everything down. We've got a lot of screams going on right now, so
lots of screams. Anyway, so before we had that technical issue, I was about to tell Panther a little twist that I thought make this a little bit more interesting. We obviously have our own playthroughs of the game going on, and we of course have chosen a starter in that game. So what I thought for this game is that we would randomize our starter, and we would take out of the equation the starter that we're using in our previous game.
That's lovely.
So for me, I was using Litten in my other game, and he was using Popplio, I believe. So we're gonna randomize it, and we're gonna use a starter that we get as long as it isn't our starter from the previous game. Sorry, that was kind of complicated on how to say that. So if I guess you want me to bring up a randomizer real quick, right?
Yeah.
and we'll see who we're dealing with. If you want to go ahead and we'll start going through the game here while I bring this up.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so begin here.
You gonna read that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Pause. We're gonna use it once from last time. Just use it once from last time.
Okay, who were they?
You got Rowlet, I got Wood. No, you got Hop. No, you got Rowlet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I got Rowlet.
Alright, come on. Alright, now you're gonna read this. You're Kukui. Wait, or am I Kukui?
You can be Kukui.
Was I Kukui last time? No.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Because you kept saying cousin.
Oh, that's right. So we've already done this once before, actually. We shot this episode, and much like my APA battles, we recorded without audio. So we have a recording without audio problem here. So all right, so let's jump into this. All right, hang on now. Hang on now. Give me just a sec. I guess that's kind of Jamaican.
That was, but it's all right. It's islands.
Hey there. Good evening. So the day has finally come that you move into Alola. Alola is a region made up of several islands. That could be the reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon. There's no shortage of cool Pokemon out here in Alola either. Such mysterious creatures. You find them all over, in the grass, in the caves, in the sky, and in the sea. Here in Alola, we love our Pokemon, and we depend on them heaps too. Some of us even battle with them if you call ourselves Pokemon trainers. Rockruff, can you wait till I'm done talking to play? Which, Rockruff, I'm using it with my own playthrough, my personal playthrough, and I just love Rockruff's design. I love the Lycanroc day form. I'm really excited to use that in League play too. So just a tip, if you want Lycanroc in Season 6, draft it before me. Alright, I gotta ask you some questions about yourself so I can introduce you to everybody. So which photo should I use for your trainer passport? Let's see. I'm gonna pick this guy right here.
Which one are you using?
I'm using the blonde guy.
Alright, I'll go with the brown-head guy.
I'm pretty sure that's not the same skin complexion, but okay.
No, not quite. I'm a little bit more pale. Just a little bit.
You okay with the one you chose? Alright then, I'll let you spell out your name for me. Okay. So,
I'll go with Miticus.
go with Panther.
I wonder if, like, why is this young boy calling himself a panther?
We'll be like, what is a Miticus?
Yeah.
Miticus loves when he's called Miticus. So you go by Panther? Yes, I do. 10-4, good buddy. I'll let everybody here know you're on your way.
I feel like somebody from Hawaii wouldn't use the word 10-4 or the phrase 10-4.
Or wear those weird green glasses. Yeah, that's a name that hits you like a thunderbolt out of the sky. Woo! Can't wait to see you in person then, cousin. This guy also kind of weird to me how he calls me cousin. But, you know. Panther, come help me with... Well, I'm sorry, this is Mom. This is you.
Miticus, come help me with these boxes. This is going to really make me cough.
I'm sure the viewers will love that. All 12 of them.
Just hacking, yeah. Just hacking to death the entire time.
So, let's talk about a little bit what we're seeing here. So, when I first got on this game, you know, we've all seen Lily in the leaks that have hit. But, you know, my personal thoughts on Lily was I kind of thought she was a bad guy. But, you know, as you can see in this, you know, you can't really tell what's going on right now. But she's either stealing a Pokemon or trying to save it. These guys kind of look angry, though, so I'm thinking she's trying to save it. So, immediately, my opinion of her changed. So, you know, hopefully we get to know Lily a little bit better through this.
Wasn't there some, like, speculation that Lily was somehow related to, like, that jellyfish UB?
Yeah, because they kind of look similar.
But their silhouettes are kind of similar.
Yeah, and we're not very far in our playthroughs yet either. I think Miticus is on the first island, and I'm just on the second island. So
I'm on the second.
okay, but I'm a little bit further. than he is, just a bit. But we're still not very far into the game on our regular playthroughs, so a lot of this is new to us too.
3 months later.
We were really excited to start the Nuzlocke though, because once we started seeing how difficult some of the trials were, it's a good change from the things we've been through on like ORS and X and Y and Soul Silver and Heart Gold. So
So, just from your experience of what you played in the game so far, before this Nuzlocke, of course. Well, how do you feel about the gym leaders getting taken out?
I kind of mixed. It's good to have a change up. I feel like, but
I just miss that feeling of like, okay, I'm at the third gym. I know there's like 5 more left. I just miss that feeling of collecting these badges. And I mean, you got the trials and you got the Kahunas, and you do get some kind of token. But to me, it's just not that same feeling of earning your 8 badges and knowing that you have the Elite Four ahead of you.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, like some of my best childhood memories were, on the original Red and Blue. Or like even when I was a little bit older, like when I was 13, 14, playing Fire Red and, going back through that original game and,
Yeah.
playing like Brock and Misty. But maybe it's just nostalgia, but,
That might be what it is, yeah. Can't you just feel that warmth? The first day spent under Alola's sun. It's so warm and bright here. But that's enough of that. Time to unpack all these boxes. Meow, go get Miticus for me. See how I pronounce that? Miticus. Miticus. It's not hard to pronounce. Go get Miticus for me, would you? Meow. Got a nice little room here. Maybe. Where's my room at? Oh, there we go. I'm always worried that our DSs are breaking. Like, we've had so much problems.
I know.
There's a nice Wii U. One of 10 that were sold.
Oh, wow. Well. And in the real game, when I first started this, I'll wait here for a second because I was waiting for myself to get up.
I did the exact same thing.
I had to actually move. And then you got to go here and wait.
Did you notice like the globe over here like has like the regular Earth?
No, have never noticed that before. That's unusual.
Yeah, because I went over there and looked. I was like, hey, I might be able to actually see what regions connect to what. And then I was like, that's South America.
That would be cool to finally see.
You were out like a light, weren't you? You ought to be full of energy by now. So, Miticus, are you pumped to meet some Alolan Pokemon?
Of course.
Of course. That's right. I want to hurry up and meet some too. We're living in Alola region now. The beautiful islands everyone wants to visit. I'm sure the Pokemon living in a place like this must be friendly, right?
So somebody's knocking at our door.
Was that the doorbell? That's got to be Professor Kukui. Why don't you let him in, Miticus? Why don't you?
Right,
I'm a little 10-year-old.
Let's go over here and let this guy in. I think we're actually 11 in this game.
And he just comes on in.
Yeah.
This half-naked guy walks in our house. Our poor defenseless mom sitting in the corner.
Calling us cousin. Yep, calling us cousin. Sorry, I skipped the first part. The name's Kukui. Good to meet you, cousin. You gotta be tired of that. You gotta be tired after that long trip all the way out here to Alola. You feeling any jet lag? We sure are a long way from Kanto out here in Alola. It's still nighttime out here, yeah. He also says yeah a lot.
They all kind of sound like this. They end their sentences weird.
Professor Kukui? Oh, I'm sorry.
Professor Kukui, yes, we just arrived yesterday.
Hey there, Mom. I just let myself in. Oh, and call me Kukui, would you? Welcome to Alola.
Call you whatever you want.
Mm.
Of course. I still remember seeing you battle the Indigo Gym Leaders back in Kanto all those years ago, I've been in love with Alolan Pokemon ever since, so I finally decided to come here myself.
Ha! I was supposed to be visiting there to research Kanto moves and all. This guy looks like he's having a seizure while he's laughing.
Yeah, he does.
I thought I knew a thing or two about battling, but those Kanto gym leaders proved me wrong. Hey now, Panther. Let's get a move on to the next town over, cousin. Time for you to meet the
Goodness gracious, I'm so sorry about my coughing, guys.
Time for you to meet the island Kahuna and get yourself a Pokemon. A Pokemon? Yeah, like Meowth. Yeah, sure. The Kahuna who lives in Iki Town is always happy to give any kid who wants to have an adventure their first Pokemon. But don't try taking on the Kahuna yourself. Kahunas are crazy strong Pokemon trainers. They're unbeatable for folks like you, for me and you.
We'll see about that one. They simply give my boy a Pokemon? Then those kahunas really are worth meeting.
Isn't Kahuna slang for something else?
PG, right?
Well,
Yeah, I think, yeah. Well, I think it actually,
no.
no, that's Huevos. Huevos is eggs. My bad. Hurry and get ready, Miticus. Your bag and hat and things are still in the boxes in your room, I think. And didn't you leave your copy of Adventure Rules on the desk?
That's great. We can get back upstairs. Oh, I skipped the part about the hat. I'm sure we have a styling hat too.
Yeah.
Not sure why I walked outside.
Where's my room?
It's weird getting used to having to hit A to open doors too.
I might be able to fix a little something for you here to make things a little bit. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to click that button.
I'm guessing this is false.
Oh, actually, it wouldn't really matter. Be an adventure for next time. I'll get to set it better. You checked out the moving boxes, and you pulled out your bag and hat.
So, Miticus, now that week 1 of the APA is in the books, how are you feeling?
Pretty similar to last season.
Well, I feel a little bit better than last season. We were 1-11 last season, and that match against Elgrab was really close. So
It was, but a lot of mistakes were made, and I don't know. I feel so under pressure when I'm battling, and I don't know what move to click.
Let's come back to that.
All right.
We're definitely going to touch on that more.
You look ready. You look ready for anything now. Have a good time out there. I'll be sure to have everything cleaned up and put away by the time you come back with your new Pokemon. Panther is he's looking at his phone. It's more important than you guys. Y'all always remember that.
Yeah. My wife just asked me what we're doing up here. Anyways, this is you.
I already said that.
Oh, oops. Woo, that's a styling hat.
It's a hot hat.
Well, we sure did miss out on that.
Yeah.
Your mom there. This isn't creepy. She's sure looking forward to you getting your first Pokemon. So let's get going to Iki Town. Time for you to get a real nice Pokemon from the island Kahuna. Alright.
Does Brooke not know you're up here knowing this?
No, I'm up here playing Pokemon.
Oh.
I didn't say, hey,
we're broadcasting live from your attic type thing.
It's a bonus room.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Iki Town, I think we go right this way.
This room actually really reminds me of where A-Drive records in his house. I don't know if you've ever seen it before.
No.
But it's angled just like this. And he has it up against the wall over here.
Wish that window wasn't there.
Anyway. I think he has a window on his too. He just put blinds there. Alright, so here we are, guys. We are off to find out our Pokemon. And we haven't told them who we're picking yet, have we?
Nope, so we just randomized it. And I will be getting Litten, and Mikey will be getting Rowlet. So...
Rowlet, yes. I'm pretty excited. I like Rowlet's design a lot.
Now that's more like it. Welcome to Paradise, cousin. This is the Alola region. Folks here in Alola get along by living together with Pokemon and working together too. After all, you can go anywhere as long as you got Pokemon helping you out here. That's why we gotta get you to the Kahuna. First, we're off to Iki Town. Come on, it's not that far if we cut up here. So we're going on a shortcut.
There's a nice little rowlet.
No.
Wasn't there something over here? No. It's like a shortcut on the way back, I guess.
I think that actually comes in later,
Oh, okay.
but I don't think I'm supposed to know that at this point in the game. So Panther, you're loving Alola already.
I'm just so happy you got this guy's voice.
Hey, I know. This guy talks a lot. That's what I like to hear. The more you love Alola, the happier I'll be. Oh yeah, look there. Looks like an excited Alolan trainer has come to us. Professor Kukui. Oh, sorry. This is you.
Professor Kukui, you gotta recommend another move for me sometime, please.
Why? You already know which move you want to use. You come find me next time your Pokemon learn to move, and then I'll battle you.
Rejection. At a young age.
Oh, look, a little Pikachu. It's so small.
I still think the sizes of the Pokemon are off a little bit.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not for Pikachu, but you know, something like
Yeah, I guess.
Snorlax. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Snorlax and like X and Y, that one that's sitting on that route.
Yeah.
For the daycare was pretty big. See that? If you had a Pokemon with you, you could dive into tall grass here to try to catch some wild Pokemon to add to your team. It's gonna be interesting to see what our teams look like.
Yeah.
Then trainers go up against one another and battle with the Pokemon they love. Come on, young goose. Yes. Howitz, you're the new kid that just flew in. Let's have a Pokemon battle sometime. Having Pokemon give you a whole new way to communicate with other people, see? Let's get moving. Iki Town is right over there.
I fell a little bit behind.
I think you are. I'm going to take you into Iki Town now. Cut off our timer. No, still on. Cool. Alright, and we're here. This right here is Iki Town.
Ugh.
This guy.
I'm dying, guys. I'm sorry.
This town is where folks come to worship the Pokemon that watches over Melamele Island. Tapu Koko keeps us safe and happy. See? Huh? What's going on here? We were supposed to meet everybody right here. Maybe they're all back on the Hollow Trail. That's where the ruins of our guardian deity Tapu Koko are. Panther, do me a solid and go find the Island Kahuna. I'll wait around here to make sure we don't miss each other. Cool. The Island Kahuna, you can't miss him. He looks just like a Kahuna. That's good to know. Alright, so we just go right back up here. There's Lily.
Lily.
There's you.
Oh, boy. Really? You want to go back to the ruins? I don't know what you hope to find there. Oh, well, I guess we'll just follow her into this dark part of the woods.
So while we're running up here, you going to touch more on your game one?
No, not really. I'd rather have like a happy episode here instead of like a depressing me just questioning everything.
Well, at least you proved that Raikou isn't complete trash.
Yeah, Rico did really well for me.
3 kills.
And honestly, he could have had the last 2 if I would have brought a setup Raikou instead of a full-out attacker. You can't come out. We'll get in trouble if anyone sees you. I like how in this game, I don't know if you've noticed it, but in the past few generations, 5, 6, and 7, they've progressively taken the camera and drug it behind your back just a little bit lower each generation. And this generation, I feel like it's perfect. Because, you know, back in the old days, you had that complete overhead view.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The sparrows are attacking.
Yeah, we forgot to touch on that. So that little thing escaped from her bag. That's a Cosmog, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so This kind of reminds you of the old cartoon when Pikachu got attacked by Spearows.
Very first episode.
Wonder if we're gonna see Ho-Oh here in a second.
Ah,
What's wrong?
help! Save Nebby!
Okay, so we're gonna guess Nebby is that thing. Not really sure why she calls it Nebby.
The sparrow are attacking it, but I'm too afraid to go out there. My legs feel like they might give out.
All right.
Well, I'm brave. Let's just move. It's shaky. Something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, no way I do this in real life.
Yeah, I'm not trying to fight no birds. Like, the bridge is one thing, but fighting those birds, they're gonna win every time. Oh, goodness.
Really love the design of this thing too.
I think this is one of the coolest scenes in all of Pokemon games.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Now, the ending to X and Y was pretty cool.
Yeah.
When you see the legendaries. But this right here is just really, it looks like a cartoon. I think that's the coolest part, is it actually looks like an animated cartoon.
Which one of the X and Y legendaries did you like better? Did you like Xerneas or Yveltal?
Xerneas by far.
Yeah, Xerneas is a monster.
Yeah.
As Hugo knows.
Yeah. We got a guy named Hugo. Just in case this video ever makes it outside the community of the APA, we have a guy named Hugo who last season, hold on, I'll touch on that in a second. Oh, thank goodness.
Big cliffhanger there.
Yeah. You tried using your power again, didn't you? Oh, Nebby. You know what happened last time you used it? You couldn't move for ages after that. I don't want to see you like that again. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, Nebby. I know you were just trying to save me that time, and I couldn't even help you in return. What is that? Sparkles. A sparkling stone? It feels almost warm somehow. Please, forgive me. I'm so grateful to you for helping us out of that dangerous spot. Who are you? Because we're manly.
Yeah.
I think the stone must belong to you. Dun, 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 dun.
So now we've got the Mega Ring. Just kidding. This is what we'll eventually use the Z moves with.
Please don't tell anyone about this, about seeing Nebby. It's a secret, okay? Come on, into the bag, Nebby. Pew. See how I said it a little bit more sadder that time because he's upset. He's getting back in the bag.
Well, how would you like living in a bag for 3 months?
Yeah, well, I mean, what's better, Pokeball or a bag? I really don't know.
I guess you have a point.
I'm worried we might get attacked again by some wild Pokemon or something.
I know it's too much for me to ask it,
Oh,
but do you think you could see us back to town?
that's not her voice at all.
We'll just jump in there because Doc Holliday over here can't keep his breath.
Oh gosh, guys, it's bad.
He's gonna start coughing up blood here in a second.
If I do that, guys, I'm taking a cut.
Good news is whoever plays on week 2 may get the forfeit.
It's Caterpie. He can't have the forfeit. I'll battle him.
We can't
Okay.
we can't give him the forfeit. He doesn't need another championship. Hey, Panther. Looks like you missed the Kahuna, yeah? But you found my assistant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't. The guy's like the Kool-Aid man. Says, oh yeah, after every
Oh yeah.
sentence. Looks like you already met, but just in case, this is my assistant.
Oh, yes. You can call me Lily.
And Lily, this here is Panther. He just moved here to Alola. Take good care of him. So, you're also one of the professor's acquaintances?
That's me.
Oh, my bad.
Bro.
I'm just
Back off.
have it.
It's nice to meet you. The Kakuna is back.
No.
The Kahuna is back. Kahuna Hala has returned. Our Guardian's chosen one is back. Only one of the strongest Pokemon users in all of Alola. Yeah.
The Kakuna.
The Kakuna is a powerful Kakuna. Look at the yellow, man. Tell me that one looks like a Kakuna.
Well, I guess you do get Beedrill from Kakuna, so
Yeah,
the Boston
the
Beedrill.
Boston Beedrills. They're fearsome.
I guess Mega Beedrill is just
You
such
want
a
this guy? You want me
beast.
to take him?
That's all you. I got
Have I
Kukui.
missed something?
No.
So southern.
But where'd you go off to, Kahuna? I thought we were meeting here.
I am Kahuna of the island, after all. Whenever there's a problem on the island, it is my duty to resolve it. Sorry, Lily. What were you saying before? For some reason, I thought I saw Tapu Koko flying about. Oh, yes, Kahuna Hala. Nebi was being attacked by Sparrow on the plank bridge when the boy helped it right away. But the bridge collapsed, and I thought both of them might fall to the bottom of the ravine. And that was when the island's guardian deity swooped in to save them.
Ooh, that's something you don't hear every day.
Oh, although it's said to protect us, our Tapu Koko is a rather fickle creature. Yet our guardian was moved to save you. Kukui, my boy, I think we have cause to celebrate. It seems I must entrust this brave kid and kind young boy with a Pokemon of his own. We'll make a fine trainer out of him. I am glad to meet you, child. I am Hala, the Kahuna of Mele Mele Island. Welcome to Alola. Young Kukui has told me of your coming. I'm glad we got a chance to meet today. Come, my Pokemon, let's have a look at you.
So
Shinies.
finally get to
Now,
get our
we can see if we get a shiny at the nickname screen. And if you get a shiny, I'm going to take your DS and restart it.
Yeah,
It's just, you can't get shiny if I can't get one.
not happening.
Cool.
Next is the fire type Pokemon, Litten. I guess
That's
this is actually you talking.
Meow. And last is the water type Pokemon, Poplio.
Bark.
I think it's more like a bark.
There you go. That's more aquatic.
Bark.
Right.
Which Pokemon will you choose as your partner?
So I will be taking Litten, and Mikey or Miticus will be taking Rowlet.
Will you choose? Yes, I'll choose him. Come on, Shiny. Shiny.
Oh, that would be amazing if I got a
Oh,
shiny here.
Shiny, what's that? What's the final evolution of Rowlet?
Decidueye.
Decidueye. He looks really cool, actually.
Yeah,
And actually, Litten's looks really cool. I like that orange and that white. That's actually pretty
white.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip that part. I didn't mean to.
We gotta see if our starters choose us now.
So, like, what happens if they just turn away and walk off?
I guess we gotta choose another
So
one.
let us see if little Rowlet or Litten chooses to be with you. Mine looks so stupid in this form. He just like staring blankly at. Well, yours looks sleepy. No blood yet. I'm going home immediately if I have blood. Like, I mean, immediately.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks happy. He looks cute.
I'm gonna go bathe in hand sanitizer. Start coughing blood. You lifted Litten gently into your arms. I feel like Rafiki holding Simba.
Lynn is definitely the cutest starter.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. No contest. Cuckoo!
Marar. The fire type Pokemon, Litten, is sniffing at you curiously.
Oh, so little Rowlet has accepted you as well, Miticus.
Having accepted one another, you'll surely be friends for life. So that's kind of touching.
Or until he gets killed in the nose like here shortly.
So,
no shinies.
No shinies.
No shinies. No shinies.
But hopefully we get good nature. We get like adamant or something.
So, I don't know what to name my guy here. I really don't.
I'm going Mufasa for mine.
Mufasa? That's cool. That's cool.
Like I said, reminded me of Rafiki holding Simba.
Now, before I go any further, my nickname is going to be the nickname that A-Drive chose for his. Now, I just want to say that I came up with that nickname. I posted it on his Twitter when he asked for nicknames for Rowlet. And so don't think I'm stealing it from him. It is my original idea that I'm sure 10 million other people have. And I'm going to go with Robin Hoot.
So while he's doing that, actually,
Oh no.
let me touch on the Xerneas thing earlier before we forget.
Hold on. I can't. Oh no, I can't figure out how to backspace. Is it B?
Delete. Anyways.
Oh no.
So season 4 of the AP8, we actually did something kind of interesting. Each team was allowed to have one Uber. So me and Miticus, we decided to ban certain Ubers because they're just too good for league play. So like the Primals
Struggling,
got
guys. I'm
banned,
struggling over here with the nicknaming.
Arceus got banned. One Mon that we forgot to ban, however, was Xerneas, and Hugo, with the third pick, ended up with it on its team.
Well, it's not that we forgot to ban him. It's just that we thought that in the counter format that there would be ways to counter him.
Wrong.
There's no way to counter freaking Power Herb, Geomancy, Xerneas.
I mean, you have, I mean, like even my team had Bronzong, and had Bronzong and Unaware Clef, but Unaware Spadef Clef still took so much.
I mean, yeah, there's Pokemon that can check it, but there's not a counter to it really, and there's not enough to like split them between 12 people who we had in the league.
You pass me?
I just chose my nickname. I don't think I've gotten as far as.
Good.
Nice to meet you, Rowlet. Oh, when did you get out again? I know that Kahuna, Hala, and the professor will keep you safe from any harm, but you should still stay in that bag and out of sight. It's safer that way. I think you chose a wonderful Pokemon. Me, not you. Please take very good care of it.
That's it, Panther. Now you've got a Pokemon. You're a real Pokemon trainer. And here's a lovely gift for me to help make it special, cousin. I obtained a Pokédex. That's great.
I really kind of wish that they would have gave us another Rotom form this generation. It didn't have to be the Pokédex, but I like Rotoms.
Yeah, something really cool like Rotom Steel or something like.
That'd be cool. I don't know what you would
Something random.
Rotom. I don't know what electrical thing that you could possess, but
That's true. A Pokédex is a real high-tech kind of tool, yeah, that can automatically record facts about any Pokemon that you meet. Your new partner, Litten, is already registered. Oh yeah, so check it out. This is a trainer passport that I had put together for you. It's kind of like your trainer card. Now, why don't you go introduce your new friend to your mom, Panther? Alright, so I think this is actually where we're going to wrap up the first episode right here, guys.
That sounds good to me.
I know this was a lot of, reading through the dialogue, but we're glad to be through this, and we're excited to get to the next episode where we can actually start catching some things. So let's go ahead and save.
Was that why you could like spin and make yourself dizzy?
Yeah, no, I don't do well with that. And well, thanks for watching, guys, and until the next episode. Thanks.
Peace, guys.